News, my wonderful people. He's closing the political space as Dokobu attacks Yesom Wike as Wike looks at him and wonder, is this guy okay? Does he know what he's saying? You know, this guy is taking things, he does not understand the extent to which he's getting himself involved in some things that may be beyond him. So these are some of the things that are happening. These are some of the things that are going on, and every one of us, we can see for ourselves and know that things are becoming more dangerous, more devastating in terms of politics. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. It's closing the political space as Dokobu attacks Wike. Niger Delta activist Asari Dokobu on Friday criticized Governor Yesom Wike of Rivers State, accusing him of closing the political space in the state. Speaking on Channels Television Sunrise Daily in a interview monitored by Politics Nigeria, Dokobu reported Yesom Wike as allegedly being a high-hearted person and Nigerians should talk to him. Wike has been making illegal executive order impairing campaign and preventing political opponents from campaigning in our state. For daring to put the posters of presidential candidates of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, people were beaten. The SDP candidate has been attacked in more than one place in Rivers State, Dokobu said. In a piece of related news, Abia has accused supporters of the People's Democratic Party in Rivers State of attacking him and his party stakeholders, while on the other way, for meeting Oyebo, local government area of the state. Speaking with journalists recently in Port Harcourt, Abia said he and his members, including candidates of the party, narrowly escaped being lynched. He insists that no amount of threat or attack will deter him from campaigning in any area of the state. According to him, he pleads the people will decide who will become governor of the state and not Yesom Wike. So this is what is happening right now, my people. This is what is going on, and you can see for yourself that this guy is seriously, is seriously not happy with Wike because he is a Tinubu guy. He's a Tinubu fan. He's a Tinubu guy. So these are part of the things that are going on. These are part of the things that are happening, and every one of us must ensure that we do what is right and necessary, and do not allow people who have no view in mind of what is going on to come on board and to begin to dictate to us what is going on. Asari Dokobu, is doing this with Wike, and Wike, as you know him, the G5 is ready to face anybody. He said he's closing up the political space in the state. Is not allowing anybody. Asari Dokobu is not a PDP man. He's an APC man. But if he fights for PDP, which is Wike is currently fighting Atiku, he's also fighting for his own self. Okay, because Wike, like some other states, have put laws down that certain if you want to, before you go ahead and and put any posters in the state, he must be alerted, he must be aware. So these things, a lot of people are not happy with it. A lot of people have said this is wrong. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every one of us can see for ourselves. These are some of the things that are happening. So it is it's a really serious point of call, and we can see for ourselves that Nigeria is becoming a nation that every one of us must be able to must be able to rise up. Okay, must be able to rise up and ensure that must be able to rise up and do what is right for us to move forward. Okay, so this is what is happening right now, my people. This is what is going on. So it is a serious issue, and we all just need to rise up to it and ensure that at the end of the day, truths become expedient. Okay, truth become expedient, and we do what is necessary. So it is honestly a point of call. Okay, it is a point of call for us all to do everything that we need, that is needed, okay, to bring Nigeria to where we ought to be, where it ought to be. So please don't forget, okay, don't forget that you have a voice, and you must ensure that you speak out. Because as I wrote Dokobu, all these people, they're only looking out for themselves. They are really sincerely looking out for themselves. They're not looking out for any other person. They're just looking out for themselves. So these are some of the things that are going on. These are some of the things that are happening. Okay. We just have to rise up to it. We just have to ensure that, at the end of the day, we are on a safe space, in a particular position where this nation education can become, what it ought to be. The economy can grow. Life can become better. They can attract more development for the nation. Basic amenities become the essential of the day. It's not a luxury. It is as important as important. It's as important as important. So this is what is happening. These are part of the things. Okay, these are part of the things. These are part of the things that we must work at. Okay, we must ensure that every one of us are doing everything humanly speaking possible, so that those who do not care for this nation, okay, who do not care for this nation, do not get into position of influence, because when they get there, they will do their own thing. When they get there, they will affect, and they will affect not just everyone negatively. You don't want that, do you? You don't want that. You don't. So it is important, it's expedient that we all rise up to it, and we all do that which we need to do to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. Remember, you have a voice. Remember, it is important that every one of us stand up for what is right and necessary, and bring us to what we need to get in and change the course of this nation. Okay, so this is what is going on. Anyway, my wonderful people, what do you think? Dokobu has attacked Wike, saying Wike is closing up the political space. It's not giving opportunity for the states to thrive. Okay, it's not giving opportunity for the state to thrive. It's doing other things, and people are beginning to react and ask themselves very serious questions. Where do we go from here? Okay, where do we go from here? So it is a matter of urgent attention. It's a matter of sincere, where people need to take a stand. He's a Tinubu guy, so he's speaking for Tinubu, which is okay, which is right, which is what he should do. He should speak for Tinubu, okay? If he has, because he has told us before that, he really, really found favor with Tinubu. Tinubu was the only person who consulted with him, who liaised with him while he was in prison, gave his family, shelter. So he's indebted to Tinubu. So these are some of the things. Bye for now.